Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do a new moon in Capricorn reading, kind of see what type of intentions you may want to set for this new moon that's happening on. It's going to happen on the 13th, but you know, you can start tonight because it is going to be at its full new moon status at around midnight tonight. So just depending on where you are in the world. But of course, you can tap into that energy moving on into tomorrow as well, the 13th. So this is a new moon in Capricorn. What we know about new moons is that new moons are the prime opportunity to set intentions, things you want to get done, see things you want to manifest, things you want to see or attract into your life. Okay, so with intentions, your intentions can be on what type of routines you want to have, whether that be consistency with your meditation practices, your yoga practices, exercising, eating better, whatever your intentions are, to be a better parent, to be a better girlfriend, boyfriend, wife, husband, you know, to love on self more, whatever those intentions are. This new moon in Capricorn, or any new moon, is a perfect time to set your intentions. So when we think about the sign of Capricorn, Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. Okay, Saturn is structure, it is discipline, it is where you find you are limited and restricted the most, depending on where Saturn is in your chart. Saturn is time, Saturn is karma, and so when we talk about Capricorn, we talk about enterprises, we talk about, or we think about enterprises, businesses, working towards a goal, ambition, things of that nature. So this new moon is a very good time to set intentions on how you're going to be more disciplined in your career, in your business, in your entrepreneurial type endeavors, how you want to structure your business, how you want to structure your overall day-to-day to-do list on how you're going to move forward in manifesting the things that you want. So let's find out. This is a general collective reading. It's not for any particular sign. It's just for all signs particularly, or for the collective in general, for this new moon, and find out, you know, what intentions we may want to set. I'm just going to pull about 10 cards or so, and then we'll get some oracle messages to back all of that up. All right, let's see what we got for the new moon in Capricorn. What messages do we have for the new moon in Capricorn? Sorry for the long intro, if you want to call it an intro. What do we have for the new moon in Capricorn? What intentions do we need to set? How do we need to structure our lives? How do we manifest the things that we want? What are the messages for the new moon in Capricorn? Collective. For the collective. Let's get one more. Okay. All right, let's see what we got. New moon in Capricorn, what are the messages? For the Five of Wands, I feel like some of you need to set intentions on upping your competition or being more aware of your competition when it comes to your business endeavors. Competing with yourself versus others, like making yourself the benchmark on how you want to achieve your goals. We also have the Eight of Cups. We have the Knight of Cups. Some of you need to set intentions on how to walk away from a situation, whether that be in love, whether it be in work, but there's something that you're attached to that you may need to walk away from, and you need to set intentions on how you're going to do that. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Fool card, yeah. And we have the Empress. Let's get a couple more. We have the Four of Pentacles. I do feel like there Many of you, some of you need to, and myself included, need to be looking at ways to save your money, because there are going to be opportunities that are going to be presented, or you're going to need to take a leap of faith on some things. And it's going to cost money to do that. You're going to need to be conserving your money. Did I say we have the Queen of Swords? What else do we have? Let's get 2 more messages. Two more messages, please, Spirit. Let's get 1 more. Thank you. All right, yeah. Underneath the deck, we have the 9 of Pentacles. In order to manifest the things that you want, as far as your businesses goes, those little side hustles, those little projects that you have in mind, in order to, find any type of material gain from it, you're going to need to be saving your money. Set some intentions on creating a budget, sticking within your budget, just basically how you're going to spend your money and, be able to save and manifest those things that you want. So we start off with the 5 of Wands. Again, some of you, there's going to be competition. You're getting started. I'm getting heavily that some of you are like starting YouTube channels. You're creating business pages on Instagram and Facebook, and there's competition out there in the arena that you're trying to break into. And so you need to be studying that competition, looking at the competition. What are they doing to be successful? How are they driving followers to their pages, subscribers to their channel? What are they doing? But also with this card, I'm getting that some of you need to set yourself as the benchmark for being the competition. Look in the mirror. That is your competition. You bring something unique to whatever situation, whatever. You bring something unique to the world, into your life, and to whatever arena you're trying to break into. So look at yourself as the competition. What is it that you need to do within yourself to break free from whatever is causing maybe some type of internal conflict, second guessing and doubting yourself? Look at yourself as the competition. You may be the only one that you need to compete with because your ideas are really unique. So we also have the 8 of Cups here. So again, some of you are attached to a situation, and you need to set intentions on how to emotionally detach from that situation, whether that be at work, in a relationship, some type of thought pattern, even is what I'm getting. Emotionally detached from this way of thinking, which will essentially put you in a space of this Knight of Cups, being able to move forward with some type of emotional, what's the word I'm looking for? Fulfillment. But that's not the word I'm looking for. Looking forward to something and moving forward with some type of emotions in your cup, wanting to restore even the romance within your life. So set intentions on how, because I'm getting to, with some of you, there is conflict in a situation. You may need to walk away from that situation and set intentions on how you're going to do that. Leaving the drama, leaving the challenges and all the conflict, and being romantic with yourself, or even looking to provide romance somewhere else, or for someone to come towards you with this romance. So set intentions on how to break those cords or cut those cords. For others, I'm getting that in the relationship, it's just a little bit of a challenge right now. You may be competing with each other, needing time for each other, going on dates maybe. I know things are kind of different with COVID and people aren't getting out as much as they used to, but people are still getting out. And you may be thinking about walking away and detaching, but there's a way to restore that romance back within your relationship, within your connection. So be setting intentions on how you're going to go about doing that, whether that is you guys sitting down to take time to talk among each other, hashing things out in an amicable type of way, and being honest about, your feelings. Like, I have a lot of emotions here in this connection. However, I have been entertaining the thought of walking away because it lacks romance. It lacks some type of sensitivity. You know, it's not filling my cup, so to speak. So set intentions on that. We do have the Wheel of Fortune here. So for some of you, this is, you know, you walking away and starting a new cycle. This cycle is over. It could be a karmic cycle. So maybe set intentions on how to completely break free of that and step into, you know, your new cycle. What it is you need to do to bring luck within this new cycle and be successful within this new cycle. For others, if it's not a romantic gesture, or I mean a romantic connection, a partnership that that we're talking about here, this could be leaving a job. This could be leaving a career and moving forward towards something that's going to bring some type of more emotional satisfaction, something that you can be more emotionally in tune with, and set intentions on, you know, maintaining that emotional satisfaction, what it is that you need to do to be satisfied and get luck in this new cycle, whether it's a business a business project, or, you know, a business endeavor, anything of that nature. We have the Fool card here. So this is taking a leap of faith, taking a risk. Set intentions on how maybe you can be more spontaneous in your life for some of you, and that could bring the romance back into a connection. It could also bring you more luck and fortune in this cycle because you're willing to take the risk. I do feel like with the Queen of Swords here, of course, use some logic. You don't want to throw logic to the wind and just jump off any type of cliff without even looking down and seeing if there's a chance of survival. But I feel like for some of you, there are intentions that need to be set on how to be more spontaneous, how to take more risks, to see the opportunities to take the risk, which risks are going to be, you know, have the most potential benefit from taking that risk. For some of you, this is leaving a connection and taking a risk on yourself, because we see the Empress card following up here. Okay, so this is taking a risk, leaving a situation that where there's conflict, there's drama, you're needing to emotionally detach, restore some type of romance in your life, even if that's, we're talking about self-love and caring of yourself, moving this wheel in a direction where you're able to take a risk and love on yourself, nurture yourself, be creative, and give birth to your own ideas. Again, if this is not a love connection, if this is not about self-love, I'm just going through all the messages that I'm getting. So wherever this message falls and resonates for you, then, you know, that's where it fits. Don't try to make every scenario fit for you. But for some of you, again, there's competition that you need to consider in whatever arena, whatever market you're trying to break into with your businesses, with your endeavors. There's competition, and you're going to need to give birth to new ideas to keep up with the competition. You're going to have to be really creative and nurture your creative side to keep up with the competition. For others, again, if it's not about competing with others, that competition is with yourself, and that is really getting in tune with your Empress energy, whether you're male or female, because we have both energies. Okay, that's getting in tune with your Empress energy. It's creating nothing into something and nurturing those ideas, nurturing that passion, because again, the Queen is. The Empress is all the queens in one. So she's the Queen of Wands. She's the Queen of Swords. She's the Queen of Pentacles. She's the Queen of Cups. She is emotionally attached to her ideas. She's passionate about her ideas. She uses logic to bring forth her ideas. And then she is able to tap into the material world and make her ideas fruitful. Okay, so really get into this Empress energy, set intentions on how you're going to sit with yourself, set yourself as the bar for what the competition is. What are your ideas? Where are your creative talents? How do you nurture them? And how do you bring them and manifest them into, birth them into real life? You are the competition. That's the only competition for some of you. Okay. Like some of you are really, I'm just getting like some of you have some really, really bright ideas, and you're sitting on them. Because I mean, the Empress is just sitting here, and that's one message that I'm getting just because she's sitting on the throne. It's like some of you are sitting on your ideas and you're not moving, you're not making a move on them. And this could be you're trapped in a job, you're trapped in something that is keeping you emotionally attached, and you're not able to look at your ideas and your creativeness because your emotions are tied up somewhere else. And it's time to take those emotions, take that cup, and move on to where you're able to turn this wheel in your favor. Take a leap of faith, as hard as it may be, because these cups are still up and there's emotions still filling every single one of these cups. And with the moon card here, that says that there's some unknownness there, if that's a word. There's some things that are unknown, which may cause fear and anxiety, and just in the subconscious, again, causing fear and anxiety, moving towards the unknown. But you have to take these emotions elsewhere, okay? Take a leap of faith. All right, so for some of you, again, you are holding on to something that is no longer benefiting you. You're emotionally attached to it, and you have your energy conserved up into this, whatever this is, job, person, situationship, whatever it is, you're holding yourself bound to it, or conserving your energy towards it and keeping some type of attachment to it. There needs to be a detachment. So set some intentions on how to detach from that. For others, again, whatever these business ideas, whatever this competition that lies ahead of you, whatever risks are involved in wherever you're heading, for some of you, you're going to need to save your money. You're going to be needing to save your money and be very, very resourceful. Look into, how you can delegate and outsource some of the things you need to do, so you don't spend too much of your time and your money trying to build this on your own. Okay? But there's going to be some being resourceful with this. Okay? Saving your money. Others, just if this is just in general life, in your every day-to-day life, your home life, this is saving your money. This is getting on a budget, looking closely at how you're spending your money, and things of that nature. Okay. So we have the Queen of Swords here. So for some of you, again, before just jumping into something, taking a risk and being spontaneous towards something that, maybe is unknown. Okay. With this moon in this Eight of Cups here, this is using logic. Okay. This is using logic. This is also cutting things out. So for some of you, again, there's something that you're attached to. You're holding your energy in something, or you're holding on tight to something, and there's something that you need to cut out in order to get this wheel to turn in your favor. For some of you, I'm also getting set intentions on your communication. The Queen of Swords, she's very direct, okay? But even in her direct communication, sometimes blunt, but even in being direct in her communication, she attempts to be tactful and use fairness in how she delivers her message. She only wants harmony. She wants things to be balanced and fair. And so if she has to use that sword, she will, and she'll cut out what she needs to cut out. And sometimes her words can be cutting, but I am getting the set intentions on your communication, maybe setting intentions on how you're going to work on your throat chakra, unblocking your throat chakra, so you can speak your truth, because this is also speaking the truth. She's not going to bullshit around with you. She's going to speak the truth. So some of you may be stuck in this situation. If it's a relationship, you're stuck in this situation because you have failed to speak your truth. You're not being direct and cutting something out in that situation. This could also be at work. It doesn't have to be, in a relationship, a romantic relationship. This could be at work. This could be in any type of partnership, relationship with a sibling, a mother, father figure, what have you. All right, so some of you, again, are stuck in a situation, and I'm getting a couple messages here. Some of you are stuck in a situation and you're having to be strategic and sneaky about how you're going to leave this situation. You're saving your money to leave this situation because of the conflict and drama that exists within this. I am, for some, getting, some abusive type energy that's surrounding you, that you may be stuck in some type of abusive situation, and you're saving your money. You're pulling back, but you're saving your money. You're detaching from the situation, and you're trying to get this wheel to turn, but you're cutting it out, but you're having to be sneaky about it or strategic about it. And this is not necessarily sneaky, but you're having to have a plan, because the Queen of Swords, she's the counterpart to the King of Swords. The King of Swords is very strategic, okay? But the Queen, she's strategic also, because she uses logic. She's able to see from every angle. So you're looking at all the angles and you're coming up with a strategy on how you're going to leave a situation. For others, I'm hearing set intentions on how you're going to be strategic with your marketing plans, how you're going to break into this new arena, this new market that you're trying to break into. And again, there's competition here, so you need to have a strategy on how you're going to break into this this market. But it is going to ask for you to be authentic and truthful. No clickbaiting, no gimmicky type. Not the gimmicks are bad, but it can't be too gimmicky is what I'm hearing. Like, don't false advertise. It has to be truthful in your communication, in your marketing strategies. Authenticity here with the sun. This is Leo. So this is being your authentic self, so you can shine and be in your true happiness. I'm also getting, once you break free from whatever it is that you all need to break free from, setting those intentions on how you're going to break free, how you're going to work on your marketing plan and be strategic about it, how you're going to be honest with your communication. All of this is going to bring you a place of happiness, okay? And it's going to lead you more into walking in your authentic self, which, again, if you're intentions are to unblock your throat chakra, speaking your truth is one of the first steps to walking in your authenticity. How can you be authentic if what you're saying, if you're not able to speak your truth, if you're not saying things that are truthful and you're not being truthful to yourself? How can you be in your authenticity? How can you be in your Empress energy? How can you give birth to new ideas and be creative? So let's pull some Oracle to see what they have. Again, we have the Nine of Pentacles under the deck. So, for a lot of you, this has to do with some type of business. It also has something to do with, just how you're going to better position yourself financially. So again, it could be projects and creative things that you're needing to work on and nurture. But first you need to walk away from something. This, for some people, most literally, this could be you're going to be single after walking away from a situation. After this wheel has turned and you taking a leap of faith on being true to yourself with this Queen of Swords. And stepping into your happiness with the Sun card. So let's see what the Cosmic Dancer Oracle has for us. Then we're going to wrap this up. Again, these are all intentions that you may want to consider for the new moon in Capricorn as it waxes towards the full moon. Because once we hit the full moon, it's time to release some things. So the things that you have set intentions on, you'll be wanting to look back and decide what needs to be released. If you've attracted things that maybe you didn't really necessarily want to attract, or things that manifested within this cycle that you didn't want to manifest and you may want to release. So, but we're talking about intentions right now. So join me next time for the full moon reading. What do we have for the Cosmic Dancer Oracle? What's the message? What's the message? I have such short, chubby hands. It's a couple. So that's all we need. So take the lead. So yeah, some of you need to take the lead in detaching from a situation, moving forward to find, you know, where romance lies in your life, where the sensitivity and the love will come in your life, whether that's with yourself or in your projects, or, you know, a new business that you've been contemplating and trying to bring into fruition, taking more risk or being more spontaneous about things, or speaking your truth, taking the lead on speaking your truth and walking in your authenticity, and sitting in your Empress energy. We also have Master the Dance. With that, I do get, it's a balance. Things are a balance, especially with this Queen of Swords. There's a balance that needs to be restored here. You could be giving too much to someone else and needing to retain that energy for yourself, and again, walk away. You could be giving too much into some type of challenging situation, drama with others, some type of internal conflict that needs to be balanced out, and get in your Empress energy. And we have commit. So set intentions on how you're going to commit yourself to, you know, taking the lead in your life, mastering the dance of balancing all the things that you have going on for yourself. How you're going to balance all of that and commit to whatever it is those intentions are. Setting a budget, coming up with some type of structure for your business, the plan, the strategic plan that you're going to need for marketing, or how you're just going to break into this arena, to this new market. Just commit, and take the lead of your life. So that's what I have for you, collective. This is your new moon in Capricorn reading. I do appreciate you joining me. If the message resonates, do consider liking and subscribing. Leave me some feedback in the comments, and I will see you next time. Peace.